Right, let's start here this evening. Gauteng Finance MEC Lebogang Maile faces his toughest test yet when he tables the province's budget tomorrow. The ANC-led minority government is holding 11th-hour negotiations in a bid to get the numbers to pass the budget. Newzroom Afrika's Juniour Khumalo reports.
After the breakdown of protracted negotiations with the DA and the EFF, ANC Gauteng chairperson Panyaza Lesufi opted to establish a minority government to run the province's affairs 8 months ago. The ANC and its 3 coalition partners hold 32 of the 80 seats in the legislature, numbers that do not allow the Provincial Government of Unity to pass a budget. As such, at least 2 political analysts believe that as the Finance MEC is set to table the budget on Tuesday, the chickens are coming home to roost for Lesufi and his administration.
It is actually the first time that he needs an absolute majority of members, not just a majority of those who are present in the legislature. And that forced it to this point where it is. So it is actually more complex than what we are seeing at the national level with the budget, where the ANC and the General Government of National Unity has a majority.
They know that this moment has to come, and they also know that it's not going to be an easy moment. But you need the leaders that are able to bring other parties together.
No believes, given the seeming failure of the ANC and the DA to find each other during the budget negotiations at a national level, this opens the door for the ANC to turn to the EFF for support. Last week, ANC leaders Mbalula and Gwedemantashe expressed frustration in what they described as the unreasonable manner in which the DA was negotiating.
The ANC for now, and specifically in Gauteng, would love to work with the EFF, and indeed they have to rely on the EFF for their support. With the Democratic Alliance promising not to participate in supporting the ANC with the national budget, the ANC has nowhere else to go but to go to the EFF. And that has a potential to bring the ANC and the EFF together.
However, relations between the ANC and the EFF in the province have not been smooth sailing. The ANC's National Executive Committee, through the party's head of political education, David Makura, in October last year, resolved that the EFF was not an acceptable coalition partner. This, among other things, saw the EFF's Gauteng chairperson lose his MMC for finance position in the city of Ekurhuleni. Kutsia believes turning to the EFF for its 11 seats to push the PGU's budget over the line could come at a cost.
Once the EFF is led into this decision-making about the budget, they're actually back to square one for the ANC when it comes to what they've experienced in Ekurhuleni and in Tshwane and in Mogale City and most of the metros, is that the ANC, the EFF then develops a veto power on everything. And it means that the ANC becomes dictated by the EFF. And I think this is the big danger.
The Provincial Government of Unity could turn to the DA, which has 22 seats in the legislature, which would make it a combined 54 seats. However, Lesufi has been very vocal about his lack of willingness to work with the Solim Simang-led party. The ANC and the provincial government told Newzroom Afrika that they would only discuss matters relating to the budget on Tuesday. Action SA Gauteng leader Funzi Ngobeni confirmed that talks would continue right until the budget votes get underway.
We will, obviously, where we are represented, will make further inputs into the budget.
The Gauteng budget for the 2024-2025 financial year was 165.8 billion, focusing on fighting crime, improving health services, and boosting the township economy. When Maile tables his budget, it's likely to focus on similar priority areas. For Newzroom Afrika on channel 405, I'm Juniour Khumalo in Johannesburg.